Hey, good morning from Universal Orlando Resort. We're here today. We're going to check out both parks today, Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventures. We're going to try and get on as many rides as we can in the short space of time that we've got, and also check out some of the Christmas decorations here. We're going to start off in Universal Studios Florida, and then we're going to hop on over to Islands of Adventure later on this afternoon, as it's open a little bit later. But let's see what we can find. If you do enjoy the video throughout, I'd love for you guys to give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it, it really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's go and see what we can find. So one of the slightly frustrating things about Universal is we can't actually record on too many rides here. But they've just opened a couple of new things. They opened the Velocicoaster earlier on this year at Islands of Adventures, which was super excited to ride. And they also opened the Bourne Stuntacular in the old Terminator 3D theater in Hollywood in Universal Studios Florida. So we're going to try and do both of those and hopefully get on to Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorcycle Adventure. Try saying that a few times. Do love the vibe here at City Walk. We've got a brand new Universal Studios store, their mega store here, right on the corner of City Walk. Just over behind us as well, we've got the Universal Legacy store. So we will give you a tour of each of those, and I'll put a link down in the description so you guys can go and check that out. No trip to City Walk would be complete without a trip to Voodoo Donuts, would it? This is such an amazing shop. Let's go in. Look in here. Yeah, you can carry on. Some of these donuts look incredible. Voodoo Donuts! This is what it's all about. Look at this. We got the voodoo doll and the orange-sicle. Looks amazing. Christmas is starting now. Definitely at Universal. The archway's decorated. This is how it is. This is Christmas. Wait times are pretty low today. Velocicoaster's at 15 minutes. Kind of want to go over there now and start our day there, but we made a plan and we're going to stick to it. We're going into the studios first. Goodness, I love Universal Studios. This has got a totally different vibe to Disney, but I love it all the same. Walking into Hollywood, they're decorating. They're ready for Christmas. This is the Bourne Stuntacular that we were talking about a second ago. That opened last year, just after they reopened the parks. And the next showing of that is at 3 p.m. So we're gonna go and check that out later on. Oh, we got the Superstar Parade going through. And the Simpsons are out on their RV. I don't know if they're fully out and about, but their RV is, so hopefully we can find them. These decorations are amazing. Look at all the lampposts with their Christmas hats on. This is great. So just over here we've got the Universal Annual Pass Lounge. So we're going to go in there quickly. You can get buttons and magnets and all things like that if you're a Universal Pass holder. So we're going to go and get ours. This is one of the perks of being a Universal Orlando Annual Pass holder. You get a free magnet and a free pin. There's actually 2 pins this month, so this is one commemorating Twister, which closed, and Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon opened in its place, and then we've got a holiday magnet as well. This is the RV we were talking about, Universal Studios or Bust. So I wonder if the Simpsons will be out meeting and greeting soon. Mel's Drive-In is back to Mel's Drive-In, not Mel's Die-In, as it normally is. Oh, the Mystery Machine is out. Okay, maybe they've just got the vehicles out and not, like, so you can take pictures with the vehicles rather than the characters. They might be doing some character meet and greets on this stage. You've got the horror makeup show just here. So our first ride of the day, we're going to go just next to Animal Actors, which you see in front of us, before Springfield, USA. We're going to turn right, go near Kids Zone. We've got E.T Adventure over here. We've also got Kids Zone here. Now, Kids Zone's been Woody Woodpecker's Kids Zone. This has been rumoured to be closed for ages. They were going to close it and make Nintendo here, and then they announced a new Epic Universe park, and Nintendo's now going there. But then the rumours are now saying that they might do Pokemon here, because they just announced a partnership with the Pokemon company in Japan. And we got Patrick. We got Patrick. Oh, Patrick's out. Nobody going to meet him. He must be very sad. E.T Adventure is posted at a 25-minute wait. This just said 25-minute wait, and we're already in the building. You normally queue all the way through here. We have got a full ride through of this up on the channel as well, so I'll put a link up in the top corner so you guys can go and check that out. On to Springfield, USA. So, Men in Black was not 25 minutes. We probably waited about 5 minutes for it. Sorry. E.T. was not 25 minutes. We waited about 5 minutes. We're going to Men in Black now. That's why I'm getting confused. But we're just walking through Springfield, USA, because I love the vibe in this area. I love The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. I've loved The Simpsons ever since I was a little baby, little boy. Jebediah Springfield, founder, or is he? Was it faked? Duff beer for me, Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff, you'll have one too. Duff beer for me, Duff beer for you. Oh my goodness. Bart and Homer, out and about, meeting and greeting. It's so good to be back here, it really is. We've just heard of a bunch of British people as well. This is the first full day that Europeans are allowed back in the US, so it's really good to hear. Look at these guys. Just before the shutdown last year, I actually got to meet the entire family, short of Maggie, which is a real rarity, all at once. So it looks like the Simpsons Ride is experiencing issues at the main entrance. You've got to go round the left-hand side to get in, which is a shame because you want to go through Krusty's mouth, right, into Krusty Land. That ride is awesome, but it's really, really sickening. I do love some of the carnival games here, though. The names of them, they're really creative. They should get on and build an entire Krusty Land, like a real one. But the reason we're here, the reason we're always here, is Men in Black Alien Attack. Now, as you saw in our last vlog, we're 1-1. I ran away with Toy Story Mania at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Becky ran away with Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin at the Magic Kingdom. So how are we going to settle this now? It's 1-1. Let's see who wins. This is crazy busy in here today. This is normally a walk-on. We're doing single rider because we don't want to wait. We settled it. It's 2-1 to me. I love Men in Black Alien Attack. I got 406,000, which I'm very happy with for a first time in nearly 2 years. Becky, what did you get? You got 169,000? 196,000. Sorry, I'm shortchanging her that. She got 196,000. One of the really cool things about Men in Black Alien Attack, now we did it, and I'll put a couple of pictures in now. just overlaid on what I'm saying. You can do something called an immigration tour. Now, an immigration tour, they take you down into the main lobby queue area, and you can go behind the scenes of the ride, so to speak, and see the two aliens that are doing the immigration thing. You can sign the immigration book, all things like that. So if you get an opportunity, when you finish the ride, now they're not doing it every day, they're only doing it sort of days when they've got enough staff. It's a Monday today, so one of those days isn't today. But just go when you finish the ride and say to them, hey, you're doing immigration tours, and somebody will hopefully take you around, let you sign the immigration book, take a seat, things like that, take all your pictures down in the main lobby. It's so freaking cool. Definitely recommend doing that. There's a few tours you can do here. You can do a production tour on Revenge of the Mummy as well, and you can do a tour of tonight's show with Jimmy Fallon. So any of those would be pretty awesome. We've done the production tour, we've done the immigration tour. Kind of want to get on the Tonight Show tour, but it's not the best ride. Now we're going back to Hollywood though. We're going to go and watch the Bourne Stuntacular for the first time. So hopefully that'll be really cool, because some of the write-ups have been really good about it, but as always, some of them have been really bad. So we'll see what we're in for. Just walked up right into the middle of the Superstars parade here. Got the Secret Life of Pets float. Look at this sausage dog getting a massage with the blender. It looks like whilst they're not doing the full parade, oh, they're all sniffing each other's butt. I think whilst they're not doing a full parade, they are sort of bringing these floats out, doing the music, having fun, and then I think they're going back. Homer's in the van now. This is great. Oh, Grandpa is asleep. Also got Marilyn Monroe here meeting. We're now going to go and see the Bourne Stuntacular 3 PM showing. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Close it up!
All right.
Whose kid is this? Whose kid is this? That's yours? Well, better luck next time. Look at the camera, genius.
How cool is this? That Bourne Stuntacular was incredible. The use of physical sets mixed in with the screen. They had a screen across the entire stage, and that obviously had moving parts in it. It's a film basically, and then you had some physical sets that the guys were climbing on or interacting with. You had cars that would come up, gunshots, stunts, everything. That was really good. That was really good. I've heard some pretty bad things about it. Now, we were told we weren't allowed to record, so we didn't. Explicitly told on the way in. Search for it online. There's blogs and vloggers that have done a few recordings out there, so you'll be able to find those nice and easy. But seriously, check it out. We also came out and Beetlejuice was doing a little meet and greet outside the horror makeup store, the horror makeup show, sorry. That was really awesome to see him. I love Beetlejuice, he's a fantastic character. I'm still in Central Park now. Becky's just queuing up for Central Park crepes. We're gonna have beef brisket crepe. I'll show you that in just a second. But look at this view over at San Francisco. It's amazing. After this, we're gonna take a walk over to London Waterfront and go into Diagon Alley. I believe they've begun dressing it up for Christmas, so we're gonna check out some of the Christmas decorations in there. This looks amazing. It's got coleslaw, and I'm not a fan of coleslaw, but hopefully that'll be drowned out by the... Oh my goodness, it's hot though. It's got good flavour in it. The meat is really... The meat's really soft, and the cheese is very strong. As I said, I'm not a massive fan of coleslaw, but I think it works quite well in there because it gives it a bit of crunch. Because everything else is so soft. The cheese is soft, the meat is really soft. It's like strips of beef brisket, and then obviously crepes are what they are. But that was, after passholder discount, £7, 6p for that. And I mean, we're eating quite a bit, but that goes like probably to there inside. So Central Park crepes. Got a DeLorean. Where are we going, Marty? We don't need roads. We're actually going to bypass Wisdom World, Diagon Alley for now. Up here in San Francisco, which is pretty amazing. This is the exit for Fast and Furious Supercharged, which is a ride that not very many people like, unfortunately, but it is what it is. If we come down here, we've got a little nod to what was here before Diagon Alley. We've got Bruce the shark. Just over here in the lagoon at Universal Studios, they do a cinematic celebration. Now it's not going to be running tonight because the park closes quite early today, but I'll put a link up in the top corner so you guys can go and check that out. It's a very, very worthwhile show to watch. Celebrating all things Universal and Warner Brothers, because it's got Harry Potter in it. Check it out.
Woo! Got it. Oh!
Here in New York, they started decorating for Christmas. We got some garland up, we got some wreaths, the Christmas tree is up. Maybe Earl the Squirrel is in the Christmas tree. Now Earl the Squirrel is like an inside Universal thing, so he pops out of this tree somewhere, so it'll be interesting if we can find him. But it just looks amazing down here. We're going to go on The Mummy. Remember what I said earlier, this is one where you can have a production tour, much in the same way you get the immigration tour. This is a really weird ride because it's kind of like a behind the scenes of the making of The Mummy, but kind of a mummy ride at the same time, so it doesn't really make sense. But it's an awesome ride. That's why you can do a production tour, because you're on the set of The Mummy. tree. It's not got a lot of decorations yet. They've only just put it up. Mummy's going to be going down soon. January, I believe, 2022. It's going to go down for around 6 months or so. Tribute store is on its way forward. It's going to be good. Very excited for that. Rip Ride Rocket there in the background. Fountain. That is Earl, the squirrel. There he is. He'll pop out. Once they got this up and running, he'll start popping out. So we're going to skip the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon because basically I really don't like the ride. It's hashtag though. Hello hashtag. I don't like this ride though. It's a motion simulator ride. It's pretty boring. Not a massive. I don't dislike Jimmy Fallon. I think he's fine, but it's just not my favourite ride at all. Neither is this, but it's a 5-minute wait, and it's a fairly good ride. It's just a bit of a rattly one. Whee! And over. Don't even go upside down. Nice, simple ride. Look at that. Up and over. There we go. So we just rode that Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. That's a pretty cool coaster because you get your lap bar in front of you and you can choose your song on the lap bar. They've got a similar ride at Universal Studios Japan where you can do that. I think it's called Hollywood Dream the ride. Fantastic ride. We did that a few years back and we're actually going back next year, so follow along for that. Subscribe and you'll see all our Japan videos coming up next year if we can get back there. But we're stationed outside the main stage now, and we've got a parade happening in just a few minutes' time.
Hello, Universal! What's up, everybody? Hello! Hey, everybody!
Yes, big stuff today, Gidget.
Thank you, everyone, for joining our fiesta.
Closing out Shrek 4D. I think it's January again. That's closing forever. If you want to catch that, then you can actually see the video from that on Netflix anyway, so it's not a big deal. The meet and greet here with Shrek, Fiona and Donkey is staying, but the actual Shrek 4D theatre is going. What's happening here? Transformers. Oh my goodness, it's Megatron. No.
No, I know. You're poo-poo head.
Megatron, leader of the Decepticons.
The parade is still going, but that was a really cool thing, wasn't it? It's good to see parades back because Disney aren't really doing parades. They only had the parade at their Christmas party, which is such a shame. The parade at the Christmas party, for what it's worth, was fantastic though. And I'll put a link up in the top corner so you guys can check that out. It's a really good parade, but it's good to see Universal doing these because We need this kind of stuff back. It's time, guys. Hollywood all lit up for the night. We just bought ourselves a couple of things in 5 and dime. HHM merch. We didn't get here for HHM, but it was all 50% off, so I'm not going to say no to that. $35 for a t-shirt, a pair of leggings, and a bar of chocolate. I can't complain. Look at the London waterfront at night. Decorated for Christmas, it just looks amazing.
Contributing to the world. I'm just glad to be able to do that.
Quick overview of Hogsmeade in the dark. Very quick walk around. So here we see Hogsmeade all lit up.
I know, right here.
Another Hogwarts Express photo opportunity around here.
Oh yeah,
You've got 3 rides here in Hogsmeade, as well as a number of shops. You've got Honeydukes, you've got an Ollivander's space, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorcycle Adventure, Motorbike Adventure even.
He was considering trying.
You've got 3 broomsticks. So many neat touches in this land as well. All the window displays are fantastic. If you look over here, you can see a little girl casting a spell, because you can get interactive ones that interact with the displays.
Voy a llenar la botella de agua. Mira, voy aquí un momentito, ¿ok?
Nice picture. We look.
This old bandits. This is a wand experience where the wand chooses the wizard. And that's what we're here to see. So that is a ride. You've got Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. So that's a simulator ride taking you through the Hogwarts grounds, the castle, all areas like that. And then over to the right here, we've got Flight of the Hippogriff, which is a small, more children's orientated roller coaster. That'll give you a brief overview of Hogsmeade. Quick walkthrough of the Wizarding World, Harry Potter, and now we're going to do what I've been waiting for. We're going to go on the Velocicoaster, brand new for 2021. We are so excited about this. It looks incredible. At night as well, with it all lit up. I've been waiting for this. You're gonna hear the screams already.
The name Velocicoaster means swift thief. Not only are they fast, their bite is equivalent to a large American alligator. Nice! That means we can't retrieve any lost items from the paddock once they're gone.
Thank you, Universal. That Velocicoaster is incredible. What a ride. The Montosaurus roll over the lagoon, right at the end, just tops it all off. You haven't got shoulder restraints, so you feel like you're going to fall out, which isn't, you know, that's a scary feeling. That's the whole point of the roller coaster. Absolutely incredible. I'm so happy. I did hands-free the entire ride. That was like the goal for me on this, and I thought, you know, screw it. Let's do it on the very first one. The very first time riding, we're going to go hands-free the entire run. And it was amazing. It was amazing. So we were row 6 on that, basically dead center of the train. Phenomenal position. Everybody we've spoken to, though, we were just speaking to a few people around, a few guests, a few team members, and they were all saying that front row, which, yeah, go figure, front row is going to be the best one. Just heading back into the wizarding world of Harry Potter right now for some incredible views of Hogwarts Castle at night, which you cannot beat here. Actually, saying that, the Velocicoaster at night is pretty freaking amazing. Come and check it out, seriously, guys. We're allowed back over here now. If you can do it, do it. Do it. It's definitely worth it. All Hallows Eve boutique. Still open. Everything's 50% off in here, or most things are 50% off in here anyway. This store is absolutely incredible. That's cool. Legacy. Wow, what an absolutely fantastic day we've had here at Universal Orlando Resort. Starting off our day over at Universal Studios Florida, park hopping to finish here on the Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventures. We've been waiting to ride this ride since it opened. We haven't been able to get it. It was as simple as that. We've wanted to, we've waited, we came, we saw, we conquered. I did a hands-free ride the entire way round. It was absolutely amazing. We did a handful of rides today. We did Men in Black, we did E.T. We went and saw the Bourne Stantacular, which again we've been waiting for a little while. So we've had a pretty awesome day. We were only here for a few hours, but definitely worth it. We're going to be coming back as well very soon. I'm getting on that again. Loved it. If you did enjoy the video, I appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. It does help me out a lot. And I'd love for you guys to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. See you on the other side. Thanks.